Hello, everybody. Good day from sunny Lapland. Because it's such a beautiful day, I thought I'd like to show you what we have next to our new house in the garden. It's like a little luxury resort for dogs right there. In Sweden, a lot of houses like this, close to the forest or just on the countryside, they have separate dog houses outside where the dogs can stay in winter and summer, and maybe even during the night. I don't know, because we don't have the hunting dog race breed. We have Puppy. And Puppy is not really a dog to stay out in the snow for too long. Puppy is like a little princess. She's a Stafford, also known as Pit Bull. But she's a little princess, and she doesn't like to be out in the snow for too long. Or when we're active and walking, it's fine, but not just sit outside like that. So we don't really even use it, not as a dog house at least, and we won't. Maybe in summer it could be very nice for Puppy to stay in a little while, but in Sweden, and especially in Norrbotten in the north, there are several like specialized dog breeds for hunting. And I'm not talking about huskies, obviously. I don't even know where exactly that breed is from. Because I think huskies and but like it's called sleigh dogs. They use them here quite a lot. But the hunting dogs that I'm talking about is very different. It's a small kind of dog. Sometimes they have a curly tail, and they're very how do you say it? Slender. Like they can run for hours. They do, and they can endure the cold and the heat as well. I mean, in summer and winter, very well. Um, and they love to be out in these kind of dog houses for hours or days or nights. I don't really know. Um, and then so I want to show you, because this is like just a little shed that's next to it. So it's not for the dogs especially, but this one is, and it looks very cute, I think. And then for us, ooh, oh, it's so icy because of the sun. They say that Arthur was waving at me. They say that Scandinavian design is made for practicality. It has to be useful, and not per se pretty or looking good. But I think it looks so good. I don't understand what they mean by that, because I think it looks so good. And they say also that these kind of dog houses, they are worth a little money. Like if you have to buy or build it yourself, it would cost you like a couple $100, a couple hundred euros, or maybe a couple thousand krona. I have no idea if that's true or what the price is. I wouldn't even know where to buy it, actually. But this one, of course, they come in all different sizes and shapes, and you can probably build it yourself pretty well too. But yeah, so here you can see. Okay, wait. I will walk back a little bit. This one actually has electricity. So there's the plug, and it's for, we looked inside, there's a switch there too. It's for like a heating element. And there's also a little light bulb. So the dog is not in the pitch dark all day, you know, in the winter time, because it's dark for part of the day as well then. So it has electricity, you just have to plug it in. It was for hunting. And there's two. So I think that the people that lived here before, not where we bought the house from, but before that, or maybe even before that, we don't know. They were hunters, because we have the skull and we have some other antlers, horn, in the garage too. And you would not have this kind of dog house if you don't have hunting dogs, I think. Not sure if I'm lying, but you can see here there's a nice tree which gives a little bit of shade in the summer as well, and maybe some protection for, let's see, you see, for when it's snowing or super windy maybe. Okay, so I'll try to go in as far as I can, because it's super nice. Look, so here there's like a little wall, which is to prevent all the heat to go out immediately. And then there, if you turn the corner, there's just a little living room with the window and everything. It looks super nice. And what I think, like longer ago, I read that farmers and hunters, they would put hay in it to keep warm, and it's a super natural material, so you don't even have to like clean it up or out after. So I get it. And then here's the second. So there's one, and here's the second one. And we didn't even find out it was here after we went in this little shed on the inside. I will show you. Look, there's like some scratch marks here. I think they probably taught the dog to open it themselves. Because if you see, there's like a door stop, so it can't stay open. That's perfect. And I think this was like a hatch to go out, because the other one also has like a hole in the wall, in the gauze. But I don't really know how that works. And maybe here, I don't know if you can see it, here may have been like a kind of a table to lie on or go under or whatever. There's just a pallet in the other one next to it. So that I think it's for the dogs to be able to go off from the ground, because in spring, of course, it will be very wet on the ground because all this snow. it will melt. Um, it will melt. So let's look here. This is just like a beautiful little shed. And then here, this was closed the first time, of course. We came here and then Erik said, oh, there's like a dog house, like a real house. Look at it. It can go in here. Here's like a heating element. And then there's the hatch to go outside. We just opened that from the outside. And then it has the window for some daylight. And then here it can go up. Kijk dan, geïsoleerd zelfs. Dat wist ik niet. So if you put like hay or a blanket or it's not even needed probably. And then here, if it's cold, they will probably go in. Don't know what that is. Maybe ventilation? That could be. But yeah, so isn't that nice? I think it's great. Something is hanging here. I just had to check what it was. Okay. But yeah, this shed, I think it looks very nice, and I think I could use it very well to start growing, to plant, some seeds, and maybe even right on the back side, maybe put some glass walls up to, so that stuff grows a bit better. The sun is shining so hard today. It's hard to look even. We also found another cute door. So I was here with the boys because it is a playhouse. That's so nice. And everything is in the like traditional Swedish colors. The red falun, I think it's called. The natural color that they use because it's cheap but also very long lasting, and it looks good and it protects the wood. So we have a little bit of work here because this is very cute. We can just fix it up a little bit and make it look even better. So yeah, the boys were really excited about it because, when we looked at the house, we didn't find out about, all the little doors and all the little rooms until after we moved in, basically. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, again, I think it looks good and cute. So I hope I can find another purpose for it if we're not going to use it for hunting dogs. Maybe I have to talk to Erik if he will start the hunting course. Because, it's a big part of the culture here, and also we eat the reindeer and moose meat regularly, and we love it because it's super good meat and it's clean meat and it had a good life and hopefully a good death. So yeah, I think Erik is thinking about it, but we have time. At least we have the doghouse. So we have possibilities. That's good. Okay. So have a nice day. That was it. See you next time. Bye.